the last video and I posted, which was just quite recently. Myself and I, ended you off with Professor Membrane drawing, and here we go. It's in more detail now. Notice the shadow effect. That's the only shadow effect I've ever done, and because it just looks like his uniform's two different colors. Mind you, I've never been good at shadowing. Okay, let's see. There have been a couple instances where I have used in the first few drawings actual shadows, like on this girl, and that was kind of about it. And then I did it again with this girl, and I was going to do it for Mimi, but I forgot to outline it by the time I put the time in. The bloody girl looks really good right now. I'm just reflecting on the old ones before we move on to the newer ones. Now, none of these have shadows on them. Reason being, it was just another tedious part of it, and especially with the color drawing, you can't do shadows. Even if I did, how would it look? Now we've flicked through all those with these. Now let's go ahead and show you the next one. You can see I kind of drew his hand a little peeny, that one huge, and then those feet kind of big. And oh well, that's Professor Membrane. Expect. And now next is Miss Bitters, and my God, this was the hardest character to draw. But up to that point, I didn't draw anything harder than Miss Bitters. But she is really, really tall, and she couldn't even take out the entire page. Look at that. The top of her bow to all the way down to the bottom of the page, and I couldn't even fit in her feet. Isn't that crazy? And then, I did a quote from the Wetning. Today we'll be doing having your minds erased. Then another one of those nights, and I'm really bored. These two are on 2 different days. But because they were. I thought you were on the same day. Anyway, then after this one comes dun 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 dun, a 2-hour in the making poster. Dun 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 dun. I could have done this so easily now with Microsoft's Paint or something, and let me just gently take it out because it's really easy because of how big it is. I'll show you when I finished. I drew a girl in the back. It was. Okay, it's not in 2013, it's just because, as commonly, I actually put 14 with 13, and it's going to be up, instead of putting 15, I put 14. It's bizarre. But the thing is, this is a 14. And I finished at 11 o'clock at night, and I'll show you the major time jump between the two, Miss Bitters and the girl. I was drawing these two the same night. Miss Bitters was finished at 9. This literally took 2 hours. But the result was a cute little poster with Gur on it, and he's going derp. You see his little eyes. This was a pose right out of the episode Mortos Der Souls Theater, and yeah, it was a good episode, and I got the pose for it because Gur looks so cute. I mean, he looked even more fluffy in that picture, so I had to use it. Whoa, this one's a bit more action-packed and Zim being epic. Which I wish we saw. I'm sorry. I wish I saw more damage in the comments. It's cheesy music playing like in Mega Doomer, and then just like randomly like jackling down each other. But this is Dib. It's not a Dib. I'm not dead, and it's not Dib. It's Zim. Zim. This one took me a while to draw, and let's see why. The eye here is not the original eye. The original eye had a lot more taken out. But I pasted another eye, exactly the same size, over it, with different injuries, and Zim's alien pupils are showing up. And Zim's just damaged all over, and he doesn't care. His wig is practically burned off, and he's got skin, chopped off. You gotta feel a bit bad for him, but he's battling with Dib, so you gotta root for him. This abomination was born at 12. Wait, when was this one finished? Was this on? Oh my God. Did I not put a date on this? No! Impossible! Impossible! There's no way. Oh my God, I did not put a date on this! No! I just realized this now! Now I can't tell if it was the same night as Key for the girl poster. No! I'm ruined! I will judge by the Keef one we can see. Oh my God, did I put a date on the Keef one too? Am I that much of an idiot? Well, nerp and derp snurps. Ah, fudge. Fudger Nutters. Fudger Nutters. That's a product. They make marshmallow fluff. Well, Fudder Nutters. Mr. Futterman. Jeez, I did not know I didn't date those. I dated this one, but it's on the back of the page. I'm sorry. We all know what Keith looks like. We all hate Keith. We want to see him die. Okay, not all of us. But then there's Gaz, who's basically one of my favorite characters on the show. And, you have to admit, she's kind of cute. He, giggle, giggle, giggle. Anyways, I drew many expressions, and just to see how the eyes and the eyebrows and the mouth can change everything on a human character. Usually with the Urkins, it's just the eye being squashed and stretched. Here it's the humans, well, also the mouth, of course, but with the humans it's also kind of hard because they have the eyebrow factor, and I was never able to draw eyebrows on real human beings or real life, more lifelike human characters like John from Garfield. Wait, he didn't have eyebrows, did he? I don't remember. But there's Gaz and all these different expressions, and I like all these. This was one of the hardest. This was fun because I didn't have to draw the actual head over and over because, honest to God, that is a nightmare. And I drew this without inking it at all, and that was kind of fun. And there we go. And see, this is the 26th, and this is 10 expressions of tact. Tact being tact. Tact. Yeah, Tact's another one of my favorite characters. And I was gonna make a DeviantArt account, but I never ended up doing it. I may make a DeviantArt account to get these all scanned, so I can have digital copies of these, but I don't know how well it'd turn out because of the wax. Half the time I don't know how good it would turn out because of the wax. The wax might overlap, it might screw up the scan. I don't know how well this would scan. But I hope it would scan good. And this is the first one that I think has no inking because the eyes aren't inked whatsoever. It's just me coloring it with a purple crayon. This one was a nightmare. Look, all that black is not paint, it's not Sharpie, it's a black crayon. And that explains why I don't have any black crayons anymore in my color collection. I have to use a black Sharpie to color in anything black. This was at the time where I wanted to draw the tallest again, and in shadow, this wasn't really them, so it was them, but it didn't quite count. Oh well. Anyway. There's a Gur, Bean Gur, and Gurry Guriton, and I did not know who to put in the center. I didn't know who to put Tack, or Zim, or who to put in the center. Zim would be too cliche, because that's just part, this is basically the scene from the show's intro, so I put Gur in. And literally, all this black is now so smooth, it's insane, and it's all black crayon. Except the eyes there. That's, different colors, red and purple. And I'll show you the next one. This one is actually an inspiration for a Zim script I was working on. I wanted to finish it by InvaderCon 3, but I didn't end up going. But I will finish the script and show it to you guys and read it to you in the different voices. No sound effects or music, because, well, I could do sound effects, but I'd sound ridiculous. Yeah, sound effects ridiculous. Heh. Mimi is sleeping. Gur thinks she's dead. I'm sorry, I wanted to do something like this for a while. Like, even the title of it's She's Not Dead, Gur. And Gur's like, because he thinks Mimi's dead. And these little arms. I got this kind of stuff from Garfield. The little lines around the character's arms. I started using that so much more often. And in one of these drawings, the black crayon just dies, and you'll never see the black crayon again. It will all be Sharpie. Because Sharpie is my best friend now. Like, Sharpie and I, we got in a kindled relationship with each other. We rekindled. Because I didn't really like Sharpies because they were too deep and too permanent. I like this one. One of my favorites because it would be a situation they could have done in the show, and Zim would have been even more of an idiot if he just jumped on his disc and started cackling like that. And, oh god, yeah, we've gotten so far in this, there's more, there's so much more. And then this ironically, I drew on April Fool's Day. This was an April Fool's Day joke. This also inspired me to write another script, which I haven't started yet. It would be like, April Fool's Day of Doom, or something like that. And little Gur's there, because Gur's being Gur, and then Zim's like, because he literally has an iron fist, and Zim was quoted in Career Day saying, it was like, Yes, yes, Lord of humans! I will rule you all with an iron fist. You, obey the fist. And we hit the 10-minute mark again. Ugh, I hate it when I do that. I better not. Bleh. Anyways, Zim's actually wearing a real iron fist. Yada, yada, yada. Next one. I did the many expressions of Zim. And Zim expressions are so overdone. But I did it anyways. I did it because I wanted to. And on the back is all the stuff plus the date. Because I didn't have enough. Like, I didn't know I was drawing even more until I was like, ah, crap. I don't want to erase these. Because some of these are kind of good. I like this one, this one. I would read to you what it was. It was like, you know, look how he looks attack or something. It's so stupid. I'm sorry. And this is the last time you would. This was the first time I experimented with Sharpie, and it wouldn't. And you know, Garrett's being so cute. I love this. This is from Walk of Doom. This is based on a post from Walk of Doom. The Walk of Doom looks cuter than this, but you know, little lines again. And then after this point, well, this was the first time I used Sharpie, and I never really used it much after that. Oh yeah, this one's funny. And you know, Zim doesn't know that SpongeBob plays him, so he's like, ha! The very concept of a yellow sponge creature being more famous than Zim is sheer fantasy. You know, that was based on a quote from Germs, where he's talking about, you know, it was like, stupid human propaganda, and you know, the whole, you know, the very concept of a superior alien species being felled by something as pathetic as germs is sheer fantasy. Did he really believe that could happen? And later on, as he figures out using the internet, and I love this Zim. I would have gotten Richard Horvitz to sign this for so many reasons. Because it is so good. It looks just like Zim. It basically looks perfect. And I could have done it a little bit better. But honest to God, it looks really good. And I like the way he did the speech bubble. So this is like the perfect Zim. I would have gotten Richard Horvitz to sign this one. However, that keeps signing it. Oh well.